What is going on, YouTube? It's beginning to feel a little bit like Christmas. It's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas. That's how the song goes. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Scattered Brilliancy. I am Travis. I am your host, and I'm in a really good mood. I'm in a really good mood because this is my favorite time of year, Christmas. Not only is it because of Christmas, it's because my birthday is in 3 days. My birthday is on Wednesday, December 17th, so I'm so excited about that. I'll be one whole year older, and I'm excited about that. So, Christmas, all of that, I just love this time of year. Got my candle going, my cinnamon candle. I decided to do this video in front of my Christmas tree and my wreath over my fireplace, which I did myself. I love this time of year so much. This is me and my fiance's ornament for this year. We love Disney. So yeah. I don't know if that's in focus, but hey. And no, she's not white. I feel like somebody would ask. But thank you so much for those who've been watching my videos. I think I'll probably do the rest of the videos up until Christmas in this spot. Yeah, I love my Christmas tree this year. I change my colors up every year. But for the purpose that we're here today for, and that is another learning moment. I did my first learning moment about Chris Brown and Adrian and Tamar. And, as far as that situation is concerned, I don't want to say that Chris Brown is a lost cause, but I want to say Chris Brown is a lost cause as far as kind of expecting more from him. I think it's going to take a really long time before anybody really accepts that he's grown and changed and actually believes it. Because it seems like he's always into something. But I think I may start doing some more learning moments and use celebrities as the basis of it, because I think there's so much that goes on in the celebrity world that there's so many lessons in it. And some people really kind of don't realize the lessons, and some do, but this is one that I really wanted to talk about because this is one that affects everybody. It doesn't matter who you are, you're affected by this. And today's learning moment is coming courtesy of Mr. Bill Cosby himself. Now, of course, we all know who Bill Cosby is, the Bill Cosby Show, Huxtables, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, all of that. And so, of course, recently, many women have come out saying that back in the day he was drugging them, and I don't know if anybody ever say he raped them. That may have been it, but drugging them and just doing inappropriate things and just not being that TV dad that everybody loves or loved at this point, So the learning moment in all of this is, now let me first say, I don't know whether he's innocent or guilty. I'm not here to, pass judgment or to give a judgment on that or even really to talk about that. But like I said, that's just kind of the inspiration for this learning moment. And the learning moment is, what's done in the dark comes to the light. It's so cliche, so very cliche. And I think enough people don't really realize how much that can affect you. The kind of stuff that you do, it eventually comes back to you. And what I mean by that is, I'm a firm believer, and I feel like I've said this before. I think I said this in the Ferguson video. I'm not really sure though. I'm a firm believer that when you put out good, good comes back to you. I really believe that. And I feel like when you put out bad, bad eventually comes back to you. Because when you look at it, Bill Cosby's career, I don't want to say that it's over, but it'll never be the same as it was. He was living the high life. People really respected him, and look at how quick all of that has fallen. I mean, and the fact that it all happened at one time. So let's just say, hypothetically, that he did do this to all those women, and that it was countless women, like double, triple the number that have come forward. Let's just say that that's what really happened, even though we don't know, and that's what's allegedly said. For all of that bad that he did, for all of those terrible things that he did to those women, all of that is going to greatly affect him right now. It's affecting his career. It's going to affect his money. It's going to affect his brand as Bill Cosby. It's affecting those who are associated with him. Because you think about the fact that I think TV Land or TV One, one of those two, pulled down the Cosby Show with the quickness. And so that means Rudy and Theo and all of them are not going to get those syndication checks. You know what I mean? So see how many people are being affected by his bad behavior. But it's so many people who do things behind closed doors not in the sight of everyone, behind people's backs, without really realizing that what you're doing is going to come back to you in some way or another. You know, I could never believe that bad people never get a visit from our good friend Karma. You know, I feel like Karma visits everybody. Karma has a good side and Karma has a bad side. She got the devil on one side, she got an angel on the other. And depending on what you've been doing, one of those two is going to visit you in your life. I've really tried as I've gotten older to make good decisions and to do things the right way and try to live my life right. I'm far from perfect and I don't do it. And I still mess up every day and I still do things that I think back on like, dang, Travis, why did you do that? You know, I talk about people when I shouldn't. You know, I do stuff, you know, I'm definitely human and I'm making mistakes. But I'm trying my best to make the best decisions that I can make so that I don't ever have to worry about getting more negativity than what's already going to come to me just from being a good person. Because being a good person in general, you're going to get some kind of negativity just from being a good person, because there's a little thing called the devil and it's working in people's lives without you even realizing it. And he's working through people to try to knock you off your game. So when you're living your life right, you know, not saying that, you know, whether you have to be a Christian or whatever, I'm just saying when you're living your life right, there will be negativity that comes into your life. There will be bad things that happen. Even if you do everything right, you will have that kind of stuff come to you. And so don't ever question whether you're doing the right thing just because something bad happens. You know, most of the time when bad things happen in your life, it's just a test to see if you're going to fight through it, if you're going to give up. And it's really the strong survive, because those who give up are weak. You know, I don't really feel like most of the trials and tribulations that we go through are not anything that you have to give up on. And I mean, you got to excuse me because I am a Christian, but I believe you'll never get more than what you really can handle, you know. So I feel like when you're a good person, you got to understand that negative things are going to happen to you anyway. Why would you want to bring more negativity in your life by being negative towards others or putting out negativity into the world, you know? Because I swear to you, it comes back to you. Just like I said in the Being the Other Man video, you know, that was a negative situation that I was in. That was something negative that I was doing. And I feel like karma visited me in my next relationship. That's why I had so many issues with my then girlfriend and other guys. So it's so important to understand that you have to be careful of everything that you do. You have to be careful of what you say. You got to be careful of who you say it to, what you're saying, and what your actions, and I think your thoughts. I think so. Words, actions, and thoughts are kind of the three things that you got to kind of be aware of to make sure that you're staying on the positive side. I don't think it's possible for anybody to stay positive all day long, but you got to really just kind of check yourself throughout the day to make sure that you're being positive, that you're not going behind people's backs, talking behind people's back, gossiping, stealing, lying, all that kind of stuff, because all of that is going to come back to you in some form or fashion. Now, those are like the I don't know, criminal terminology like felony, misdemeanor. I don't know what's worse than the other because I ain't never been arrested or in jail, so I don't know. But those are like the lightweight bad things. You got people out here doing like bad things like hacking into people's bank accounts and stealing money and raping and murdering, all that kind of stuff. That kind of negativity, imagine what's going to come to those people. Even if you don't get it now, oh, you going to get it one day. So I say all of that to say, be mindful of the things that you're doing in the dark. Be mindful of the things that you're doing in the dark, because when they come to the light, you don't want it to be a situation where you got to hide your face and you're shamed for what you were doing in the dark. If you're living your life right in the dark, it doesn't matter what comes to the light, because the truth will always push through. No matter what it is, the truth will always come through. So if you're living your life right in the dark, your life will shine through correctly in the light. And that's just what I believe. That's not fact, but that's just opinion. So this is just a friendly reminder from your friend Travis. Make sure that you're living your life right in the dark, because you don't want to end up like Bill Cosby. It's a bad situation altogether. But that's it for this one. That was a really quick lesson. What time am I at? Oh, dang, that's 9 minutes. That ain't quick at all. So you'll probably get another video on Wednesday on my birthday, but it'll be a quick one. And maybe another one on Thursday. We'll see. Me and my fiance did record 2 videos together. One of them, the sound is really bad, so we're gonna have to redo that one. And I can't show the second one until you see the first one. So You'll get those eventually, maybe within the next few weeks. But thank you so much to all those who've been watching my videos, who have been active participants in the comment section. I can remember like the top 10 people who always comment and those kinds of things. So I appreciate you. I don't want to name y'all right now because I feel like I'm going to leave somebody out. But thank you to those, and you know you are, you faithful watchers. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. I think that's everything. And let me know in the comments below if there's anything that you want to hear me talk about. Or if there are any learning moments that you would like for me to discuss. So we're going to call this learning moment part 2, Bill Cosby. Y'all take care. Make sure you're having a safe and good holiday right now. Just remember to cherish yourself. Cherish your friends and your family, and just cherish everything that you have and be thankful for it. Even though it's not Thanksgiving, still be thankful for it, because like I think I said, there's always somebody out there who wants exactly what you have. So just be grateful that you have it. I'm grateful for y'all, and I appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll be seeing y'all really soon, hopefully. Y'all take it easy.